Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dovey. Today we are doing another pick a card. We're doing 3 piles. The title of the reading is this relationship karmic? Okay. I suspect most of you will come here about a love relationship, but it doesn't have to be a love relationship, okay? You could come here asking about anybody. So I picked for our signifying cards, I picked the Lovers card out of each deck. So the first deck in pile number 1 is the Hoodoo Tarot. And this is what the Lovers cards look like. Pile 2 is, what is this deck called again? The Wild Unknown Tarot. And this is what the Lovers card looks like. Pile 3 is the Modern Witch Tarot. And this is what the Lovers card looks like. Okay, one more time. Pile 1, Hoodoo Tarot. Pile 2, the Wild Unknown Tarot. And pile 3, Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, if you need time to decide which pile you're going to choose, you can pause the video right here. If not, the rest of us are going to get started with pile 1. Okay. Let me get an idea of who this person is. First, give me some characteristic spirit of this person. It could be their personality or physical characteristics. Please tell me about pile 1's person. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. This person could seem like a good, lucky charm. Like maybe when they came into your life, things shifted. Or it could seem like bad luck too. Maybe things started going haywire once they entered your life. But for most people, I feel like if they felt lucky, maybe lucky is a nickname as well. Four of Cups. I feel like I feel like this person may have not seemed interested in you. It might have been hard to read who they are exactly. Kind of like aloof. You might have already known this person from a distance. Like maybe you may have already followed them on social media, or you've already known them from, the area that you live in or through a group of friends. But you've never met them actually, okay? And when you did meet them, they may have come off kind of cold at first. Yeah, judgment. You might have felt judged by this person, okay? Or you couldn't judge them. They weren't really giving you anything to really get to know who they were. If you follow them on social media, it might have been like a random follow. Like maybe they posted one thing that you saw one day that you liked and you end up following them. Or you might have found out after you met them that you were already following them on social media. Because sometimes, like, I swear, especially Instagram does this. Like, I be following people and I'm like, I know darn well I didn't follow this person. It's just like it happens randomly. The Moon. Yeah, this person definitely gives off like you're not sure how to take them. Their emotions may be either a little erratic or they keep very much to themselves, very secretive. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords at the bottom, like they kind of keep um, a boundary between them and others. They may come off as introverted as well. Okay, how does this person feel about pile one? How does this person feel about pile one? The Sun and the Devil. Okay, if this is a love relationship, they're very much attracted to you. They feel tempted by you. If you're not in a relationship with this person, you might be in a relationship with somebody else, and they're in a relationship with somebody else. That might be why this Four of Cups is here. Like they're acting like they're disinterested because they're in a relationship with somebody, but they're very tempted by you. They're very attracted by you. And it's not just your physical, it really has a lot to do with your personality as well. There might be another reason too why the Wheel of Fortune came out. Let's say, because when it landed in the reverse. So, and then there's also a clock here in this card with the Devil. So I'm wondering, are they in a relationship where you're in another relationship and they're like the timing is not right for when you came in their lives. Yeah, I feel like they the word lucky keeps coming up. They do feel lucky to have known to get to know you and just have the chance of you coming into their lives, but they're like the timing is not great because they're already with somebody or they're too preoccupied for a relationship right now. Queen of Wands and the Four of Cups. Yeah, they definitely want to build something with you, okay? They see that there could be something solid with you. They just think you are like the cat's meow. They really think highly of you. You have the Queen of Wands, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. But I'm going to clarify this Devil because I feel like it's just something tempting about you, but they're not supposed to be attracted to you, or they're not supposed to be communicating with you for some reason. Why is the Devil here? The Lovers. And you have the Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, for some of you, this person is dating or has dated a family member of yours. And so they feel like you're off limits because they feel like, well, obviously, if they're dating a family member of yours, they definitely should not be attracted to you. Or they feel like because they once dated somebody that you know, and if it's not family, it could be a friend, they feel like it would be weird or awkward to then now try to date you. Yeah, that might be another reason why this Four of Wands card is here. Like, you're a part of a community that they can't be a part of. Like, or you guys are in the same community, but you guys can't date. This could very much be a workplace too, where it's looked badly to fraternize, to have a relationship with your coworker. especially if this person is your superior or you're their superior. I'm going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. What is the Wheel of Fortune here? Page of Swords. I feel like that goes back to like they've heard about you before, or you heard about them before, but you guys just didn't know each other. They were curious to get to know you. Why is the Four of Wands here? Six of Coins. Yeah, they feel like it'll be some type of imbalance if you guys were together. Another thing that could be just, something very simple, like they don't feel like they're good enough for you. Like maybe you guys come from different classes, like you could be wealthy and they may not be. Yeah, the King of Pentacles at the bottom. Maybe they don't feel like, like they have enough money to afford you. I mean, you are the Queen of Wands. That's she's like the showiest of the queens. Like she's somebody you would see like in a full-length mink and wearing like Louis Vuitton or something. Like that's her energy. So maybe they just feel like they can't afford you. Why is the Moon here? King of Wands. Yeah, they want to know. They feel like you judge them. They want to be this King of Wands, which is the counterpart to you, the Queen of Wands, but they feel judged by you in some way. And that's why they act nonchalant. They really try to hide their feelings for you. Because they just don't want to be embarrassed. I feel like they feel like you would laugh at them. I know this person does not like me. Like, not in a million years would I date this person. But if you're here about this person, obviously you have noticed them too, and you do want something from them. Or maybe this is the past energy. Maybe you guys did, make it to the dating part, but this is their first impression of when they met you, and they may still carry some of this energy though of not feeling good enough to be with you. Why is the Judgment here? Ace of Swords. Yeah, they really are scared of being judged by you or judged by your community, whatever that means to you, your family, your friends, your, like I said, if you're from a higher society than them. Is this a karmic relationship for my pile one? Is this a karmic relationship? We got Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, this is a karmic relationship for my pile one. Strength and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like it's karmic in the way, not in a bad way, like this relationship is going to hurt you. Well, it could, but I feel like it's asking you to have the courage to look beyond the superficial stuff, to look beyond your comfort zone, which this person is definitely not somebody, and reverse the energy if you need to. Just take it how it resonates. This person is not what you would usually typically date. And I feel like they're worried about being judged by you, and you're worried about almost almost being mocked or laughed at. Like, if this person does end up breaking your heart, it's still gonna be like, okay, not only did I get my heart broken, but I got my heart broken by somebody who is, and it sounds horrible, but I'm just gonna say less than. Not that anybody's less than anybody else, but your community or your family would see this person as being less than because they don't hold the same value to them in their eyes. But to you, this person is invaluable. Okay. But I feel like you guys are gonna have to deal with a lot of outside battles, okay? And you have to have the strength and the courage to stand by this person or love this person for who they are in this, like, spiritually, not just what it is on the outside. Why is the Three of Swords here? Yeah, the Star. Like, you have to see past all the stuff that your community or society will want you to dismiss this person for. You're gonna have to see the potential and the hope for what the relationship can be. Now, I'm not saying only date this person for their potential, pay attention to their actions as well. If things aren't looking up to par, meaning you guys aren't seeing eye to eye for whatever reason, then you may have to make a different decision. But I feel like you and this person do have potential, but you're gonna deal with a lot of barriers. Okay, it's definitely something that's gonna keep you on your toes. What advice do you have for Eight of Coins, Eight of Baskets, which is Eight of Cups, and the Three of Wands at the bottom, which is all about expansion. Yeah, both of you guys are going to have to expand past what you know. And of course, all relationships have to be worked on, but this one is going to need constant working and reworking and reassessing. And it's a spiritual walk for both of you guys, okay? If you aren't up for that, if you're looking for something more casual, then this is not your person. This is a spiritual journey. This is not going to be an easy feat. There's going to be a lot of good times for sure, but this relationship is to expand you guys both for some in this lifetime. Any more advice or thoughts on pile one? Anxiety, yes. As I said, it's going to be a lot of times when you're really, really not sure. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I've met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you or not being with me really keeps me up at night, okay? So both of you know that there's something deeper here. This is not a surface level relationship. Anything else, Spirit? And we're going to close it out. Hopeful. I know we will be together. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. Okay, so you guys may have already broke up one time or are in separation right now. For some of you, maybe not all. I know I am asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive me in the errors of my ways. I was acting immaturely. Okay. So for some of you, you are in separation. You're wondering, is this relationship worth my time? I can't answer that for you. But like I said, it feels like a spiritual journey, a spiritual walk with this person. It is not going to be very, very easy relationship. It'll be worth it, but it's not going to be easy. Okay? All right, pile one. Feel free to leave a comment below. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys at the next one. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye. All right, pile two. Let me just clear the deck here. You guys are going to be at... Oh, I forgot to put pile one. Let's see. All right. You guys picked the Wild Unknown Tarot. This was the signifying card, Lovers. First, we're going to get an idea of who this person is, like their characteristics, their personality, and then we'll get into the details of the relationship. Please tell me who this person is, spirit, characteristics, personality, physical. 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups. I feel like this person is athletic. They seem like very put together, very balanced in their lives. Like they may be somebody who is really structured, type A personality is given. Like they get up in the morning, they may have prayer or meditation, and they get ready for the gym, then they come home, they have breakfast, then they get dressed for work. You know, it's like they really are methodical. You kind of have a way of knowing where they always are during the day because they kind of have the same routine over and over again. They're very into their physique, so they're I feel like they have skin routines. You know, they get their hair done, you know, often. Like I said, they work out. They're very much, Queen of Cups. They nurture themselves. They're really, and it's so funny because they're coming off. I'm seeing like somebody who's like very strong and athletic, no matter what the sex is. But I feel like they're a softy underneath of it all. Yeah, you got the King of Cups at the bottom now. I feel like they're very romantic. If this is a lover, lovers. Yeah, they're very, like the Valentine's Day is coming up and they probably have something all planned out, okay? And have been working on it for a while. This is not like, this is one of their favorite holidays, okay? Yeah, 6 of Wands. They're very much proud to show off their significant other. I almost feel like this person, they don't expect you to take care of yourselves, but I don't think they would be attracted to somebody who doesn't take care of themselves. Because as much as it, 10 of Pentacles, they see, because they have a high self-esteem about themselves, they couldn't date somebody who doesn't have a high self-esteem of themselves. You have to be somebody that sees yourself as worthy. Because I don't think they would be attracted to that person who isn't, okay? And they're not trying to be shallow about it. They just don't have the capacity to like constantly reassure somebody. But I feel like if you're with them, they're gonna be reassuring in the fact that they're always going to tell you how handsome or beautiful you are, or how proud they are to be that you are theirs. But they don't need somebody who like needs those affirmations to survive, okay? They want you to feel confident even if they weren't to say that to you. Yeah, King of Wands and Three of Swords. They don't play games. This is a person who, if they're in love with you, they're gonna say it, okay? They're not afraid to say I love you first, okay? They're very much, I'm getting watery energy from them, and also earth. Like they're very solid in who they are, very grounded, but also not scared to show that emotional side. Yeah, Temperance at the bottom. They're very tempered with their personality. They're not too emotional, but they're not too rigid either. Knight of Swords. I feel like this person has worked to become this person. I don't feel like they were always like this, especially in their younger years. I feel like this person has found, I feel like working out really does a lot for them, okay? I also feel like meditation, keeping their mind still. This person may have ADHD, but they make sure they take their medication, okay? They make sure they eat things that's going to aid in that. Like they don't drink a lot of caffeine. They don't drink a lot of, they don't do a lot of sugar. Like they do things that doesn't have them too hyper. They really learned themselves. Like I said, they came out as a Queen of Cups. They're very nurturing. They have figured out what works for them, what keeps them healthy in their mind balanced, okay? Yeah, the Emperor at the bottom. They took charge. This person may have like a military or security type of job, or they did at one point. Like maybe they went to military school, or even like Job Corps or something, like in their late teens, early 20s. Something shifted in their life that made them see that they needed this discipline and order, okay? The Star. Yeah, they really are about being their best selves and being, they probably have a very good mindset too, as far as like being positive, but it's not to the point where it's like, oh, everything is rainbows and puppies or whatever. Like they're logical about their positivity, okay? And then the Chariot, yeah, goal-oriented, very goal-oriented person. Whatever they do for a living, they're probably really good at it because they actually plan for it, and they give themselves tasks or things to do to make sure that they hit their mark, that their performance is good, okay? They don't leave too much room for error, okay? Let's see. So how does this person feel about my pile twos? How does this person feel about pile two? We got Wheel of Fortune, Magician, Strength, I feel like they almost feel like you are them in the female version or you are them in the male version. Like they really see you as being very similar to them and they like that. Like you guys mirror each other. That's too much. The Empress. Yeah, like you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Strength, and the Empress. Like they think the world of you, okay? And Queen of Wands. Yeah. Judgment at the bottom, but it's in reverse. I feel like they could be themselves around you because you guys are so similar, but not similar in a way that, because sometimes when people are too much alike, they like irritate each other because you are triggering each other's shadows, okay? You're like seeing the good and the bad in this other person and it's irritating you and you're like, you know what I'm saying? Who does this person think they are? You know what I'm saying? It's you it must be something a little bit different between you two that kind of makes this work. But you're very much similar, okay? You have the same strength as them, the same discipline. You know how to make your life great. You have you're inspiring to them. Like, wow, this is a good pile, okay? I feel like I already know the answer to this, but let's ask it. Pile 2, is this a karmic relationship for them? The Moon, 9 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I was going to say, I really feel like you guys are just meant to really enjoy one another, okay? I almost feel like both of you have brought good karma over into this life, and you actually have gotten a relationship that is just easygoing. Like you guys really get each other. You even like, I feel like you guys think the same. Your emotions are similar. You might even have like telepathic between you two where you guys just read each other's mind. Like you may be thinking about calling him or her and next thing you know your phone is ringing, right? But I feel like you guys earned this somehow, like from another lifetime. You're just meant to enjoy each other's company. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, just a lot of comfort, a lot of happiness, a lot of grounding. It's not, there's no drama here. That's not to say you'll never ever go through anything. Everybody has arguments and disagreements, but I really feel like this relationship is darn near close to what is perfect can be. 4 of Wands and 4 of Swords. Yeah. If commitment is what you want with this person and they want the same thing, you guys will definitely be, I feel like, together for a really long time. Anything else? 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. I really feel like you've earned this somehow. Let me pull an oracle card for you guys and then we will end it here. Please tell me about pile 2 and what any advice or anything else you have for pile 2 in this relationship. I feel like it says this person, they can't stand to see you cry. The thought of making you cry just makes, they just can't take it. They would regret hurting you. And I feel that way. I feel like they just don't, that's the one thing they just never want to do in life is to hurt you, because they just know that they will lose the best thing that ever happened to them. Anything else? Pile 1 got this. Yeah, anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. Yeah, the thought of you not being with me really keeps me up at night, okay? Maybe some of you guys are doubting this a little bit. Like maybe this person did or said something recently that made you wonder why you came to this reading. Like, is this a good person for me? Then you have expectation. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectation from me, and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times, I feel so far away from that, and I'm afraid to let you down or disappoint you. Yeah, this person just, maybe it's past energy that they're still carrying, maybe from another lifetime or another relationship where they're worried about messing up. I wonder if this person had like a strict parent, because it's giving like, I'm worried about getting in trouble. I'm worried about disappointing you. I'm worried that you will walk away. They may have some abandonment issues. So yeah, that might be something that you guys need to work on together. Maybe you can go to therapy or something, or just approach the subject gently with this person, because I do feel like that's in their mind a little bit. But other than that, it looks really good. Okay, pile 2. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. If you feel the need to comment below, I would appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Okay. Pile 3. I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. And then we're going to get started with you guys. So you guys are the lovers. The Modern Witch Tarot, and this was your lover's card. Okay, put that in the deck. So first I'm going to try to get an idea of who this person is, their personal characteristics and stuff. Maybe the physical. And then we will get more into the details of the relationship. Please tell me who this person is to pile 3. What do they look like? What's their personality? Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. For some of you, and you have the Ace of Cups at the bottom, this may be your first relationship or your first serious relationship. Could be somebody that you started dating in high school or college. Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person is very, a little bit obsessed with you. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing yet. We'll see. They may be very into like nice things with the Four of Pentacles too. 3 of Cups. Okay. They could like to have a good time. They might like to party, like drinking or something. You may have met them at a party. 6 of Wands. Six of Wands. Why is the 6 of Wands here? The Star. Okay. They either see you as this larger than life personality, or some type of you have star quality, or they want that type of attention on themselves. This person might be like to be the life of the party, or they were the life of the party at one time. Why is the King of Wands here? 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody you've known since a young age. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they feel, and I said this about, I think pile one. Some of you may have come from that pile. Um, this person feels like you're once in a lifetime opportunity. And they hold you very tightly. Almost like scared to lose you feeling. They feel like they won the lottery meeting you, and they feel like, yeah, they feel like somebody's gonna try to come steal their riches almost. Maybe that's why this Three of Cups is here. Like they're worried about outsiders. I know that's not their personality, but I'm just reading what's coming through. The World. Yeah, I almost feel like they want to shut you off from the world in some ways. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. They definitely see you as a high value person. Give me some more on who this person is, their personality. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and methodical, okay? So they may have taken a while to come around and tell you how they felt about you. They may have watched you from a distance for a little while. Yeah, this is very much, I feel like some of you came from pile one. Six of Pentacles. Okay, they're a giving person. Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's giving. It's very much giving. Like I have to keep you safe. I have to. Maybe this person's like, no matter their sex, maybe they're more like have like an alpha personality. Like they need to protect you. They need to keep control. Like they have to watch who you are around, like your friends, maybe even family. They feel like they have to protect you. And I'm thinking about like if they see you as a high value person, it's almost like how security protects. I say you do have star quality. So maybe, I mean, you could be a celebrity, or at least they see you in that way. Like how security would protects the celebrities from paparazzi, from stalkers, from just bad things. Like I feel like that's the energy I'm getting. Like they see you as such a high value person, almost star quality, celebrity, that they need to protect you from the world. Or they're scared to lose you to the world. Like, kind of like this person may have a little bit like low self-esteem, like they don't feel like they're good enough. Queen of Wands. Okay, at first they came out as the King of Wands, so they definitely see you as a counterpart, or at least they want you as a counterpart. Let's clarify this Six of Pentacles. Why is this Six of Pentacles here? Five of Cups. Okay, so this person may be very much a giving person, but they don't have much to give. They wish they had more to give to you. Six of Swords at the bottom. Like this person is very much scared of losing you for some reason. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Lovers. I feel like they're scared you'll see them, like see a certain side of them or see who they really are and not want to be with them. You may want, okay, so they have 6 pentacles, and maybe they're slow to get to this 10 of pentacles. It also has the 5 of pentacles at the bottom, and maybe they're scared that you won't wait for them to get to the 10 of pentacles, because right now they only have 5, maybe 6 pentacles, and they're trying, but they move slow with the 9 of pentacles. So, and I said you've known them for a while, so maybe they feel like they're running out of time. Why is the 7 of Wands here? 2 of Cups. Yeah, they really feel like they have to protect this connection somehow. I feel like this person worries a lot about losing you. Or maybe this is your energy, you know, switch it if you need to. What else is going on here? Well, I think they already got the idea of how they feel about you, but let's just ask, how does this person feel about pile 3? 3 of Wands. They see you wanting to stretch yourself. Hierophant. Yeah, you want to gain more knowledge. You want to travel. You want to, like, leave. Maybe you guys live in, like, your hometown, and you want to go out and explore the world, and they're scared that they won't be able to do that with you or for you. The Devil. And then they won't be able to protect you. 9 of Cups. Yeah, they're scared, and you have Judgment at the bottom. They're scared that you're going after your wish fulfillment, and somehow that leaves them behind. Why is the Devil here? The Moon. Yeah, I feel like this person doesn't want you to expand too much. Or maybe they feel you've outgrown them in some ways. High Priestess at the bottom. Or you'll find out something about them. Let me see here. What do I want to do? All right, let's just ask, is this relationship karmic for my pile 3s? Is this relationship karmic? 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I almost feel like you guys are supposed to become more independent of one another. Maybe it's been too codependent in some ways. Anything else? Is this relationship karmic? 10 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like if you guys do your own thing and not be as scared of each other doing your own thing, you guys will be happy almost. But it's like you can't smother one another. 5 of Swords. Like, I feel like you each have your own individual path. You can be together, but it's something that's like you may be holding each other back because you're trying to walk the same path together or something. Why is the 5 of Swords here? 9 of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're trying to battle. You're trying. I don't know. I feel like you guys are battling one another somehow, but it doesn't need to be a battle. You both can be happy if you follow your own paths. Why is it Nine of Pentacles here? Eight of Cups. Yeah, I mean, it's Nine of Pentacles and Eight of Cups is like your own path to go. Maybe too, you guys may need to go your own ways for a little while. Go learn some new things, and then maybe it'll come back together. Because you have the energy over here was this person is scared that you will go find your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. So what comes before the Nine of Cups? The Eight of Cups. Like, you'll decide to go take your own path. But what you guys don't see about it is when you take your own path, you guys may be able to come back together and have the Ten of Cups. But there's something that you guys have to go discover alone. Why is the Ten of Cups here? I'm going to get another deck too, because Eight of Wands. Yeah, like it would come in quicker if you guys do your own thing. So that it may be codependencies going on in this relationship, and you would know more about what that is. It'll be different for everybody. It could be some type of addictions. It could be you're just used to being there with one another, so you guys don't see like, I feel like you guys need to be in different environments or something. It's something that you're not seeing here, and they're not seeing either. It's not just them, it's both of you. What advice do you have for pile 3? Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. You know what's crazy? I almost feel like you have to take your heart out of this, because your heart, you know, if you guys really care for each other, is going to keep saying, stand by one another, stand by one another. But logically, maybe there's some like growing up to do or something that like you guys need to do on separate paths. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like one or both of you have been fighting this. Like, because I feel like this person is scared that you step out and get to learn new things, that you won't want to be with them anymore, or you won't come back to them. But what they don't realize is, I feel like the more they hold on to, the tighter they hold on to, the further it gets anyways. Like, you get the Five of Swords and Nine of Swords. Because you feel like you're losing your independence. Like, relationships have to be interdependent. Like, you guys each need to have your own hobbies and things and friends, and, you know, not everything has to be like done together. Like, you guys have your time where you do things together, but it's like you need other things going on. That's how it feels. Anything else? Empress. Knight of Swords. And the Four of Wands. You get the Six of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like maybe even like whether or not you guys are soulmates or not, and I feel like you somewhat are, because you have this Six of Cups and the Two of Cups and the Lovers that all came out. But I feel like you guys each have your own soul tribe somewhere out there. Like, there's other things or other people for you to get to know in this lifetime. And I feel like somehow this relationship, because it's being held so tightly, is other things aren't being found out that you need to find out about. And that goes for both of you. I'm going to pull an oracle card after this card. 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's like an adventure that awaits both of you. But I think it needs to be done separately so that you guys can grow. Okay? I feel like the energy is stagnant. Hold me. I need to feel your arms around me. Things are not right in my world, and I'm longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so that I know everything will be okay. Yeah, I feel like that's the issue. Like, this person or you is like, the life is not okay if you're not there. Time apart. This time apart is giving both of us the opportunity to work on ourselves and be the best version. I need to retreat a bit until I get over what is bothering me. I don't want you to see me like this. I'm protecting you from my dark side. That's probably what this moon and devil is, okay? Yeah, I feel like that's what the energy is saying here, okay? And then you have protected. I will always protect you, my love, even when we are together or not this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. Yeah, I feel like, and at the bottom it says a mission. Together we're on an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I'm determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. I feel like time apart is needed maybe for you guys to mature or go on and learn other things in this life. I feel like this relationship is protected in a way that you guys got the 10 of Cups for the conclusion of the relationship. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. It will come back to that. But for right now, there's some reason in your relationship why you need to separate. There's something that needs to be learned, okay? In order for this 10 of Cups to come together. If you stay in this and don't give this the room that it needs, you're looking at the 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. And it probably will end badly because it feels like a smothering energy. It feels like something is about to break and it's not going to be good, okay? Or somebody's going to break. Maybe one person in this connection needs to get themselves together or something. I don't know. I don't want to read too much more into it because I'm being told to leave it right here. Okay, so yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. If this resonated for you, feel free to leave a comment. And I will see you guys in the next one, okay? Take care, Pile 3. Thank you. Bye-bye.